Hey, you ever tried to bribe God? No, seriously. I know this sounds crazy, but stick around because I promise the punchline is gonna be good. So our story begins with a man who's desperate for a new car. I mean, really, really desperate. So he gets down on his knees and he prays. Lord, bless me with a brand new shiny car, please. But then he looks around to make sure that nobody's listening in. And then he says, and if you need some motivation, he pulls out a stack of cash and he waves it around like it's magic. Here's a little something for you. Well, it just so happens that God is not impressed. In fact, he's a little peeved. And we hear a booming voice from above. Are you trying to bribe me? Now, let's be honest. We've all tried to bribe God before. We ask for what we want and then we say, hey, God, here's a little extra something for you to go ahead and get that thing done. But our actions always reveal our motives. And I think this guy's motive was pretty clear. He thought he could manipulate God into giving him what he wanted by throwing money at him. But God isn't moved by his offer. In fact, God is so offended by this guy's bribe that he calls him out on it. Are you trying to bribe me? Now, to his credit, this guy wasn't deterred. He wasn't shamed. By God calling him out, he doubled down. He started sweating. He added more cash and he said, No, Lord, I just call it a heavenly tip. Okay, fine, double blessing, double offering, but God remained unimpressed. And right before our very eyes, he causes lightning to strike that wallet and it turns into ashes, and the man just stands there in shock as his bribe literally goes up in smoke. But before he loses faith completely, God reminds him, I don't take bribes. I take obedience, and the man realizes that he's been a naughty boy, so he sighs and he puts his head in his hands, and he says, next time, I'll just obey. Okay, now before you leave this video and go try to bribe God yourself, let me remind you that this cartoon is just a silly illustration of an important truth. The Bible tells us that God doesn't take bribes and he doesn't take shortcuts either. There's no quick and easy way to get on God's good side. There's no heavenly tip jar to throw your money in, and most importantly, there's no magic formula for getting God to bless you. Obedience is the key, not the offering. So if you want God's favor, if you want his blessings, if you want to experience the favor of God, then the best thing that you can do is obey him. Don't try to bribe him with your money or manipulate him with your gift or pressure him with your prayers. Just simply obey. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little cartoon and I hope you learned something too. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and share, and I'll see you next time.